Good afternoon. My name is Charles Gonzalez, and today I'm going to be giving an ethical news story on Volkswagen. In 2015, the world was shocked to learn that one of the world's largest automakers, Volkswagen, had intentionally deceived regulators about their brand's emission testing and customer dissatisfaction. The fallout was intense, shaking the ground on which Volkswagen had built its empire on in the automotive industry. There were many ethical failings behind this scandal, and into how strategic planning imploded surrounding this company. Volkswagen is a household name, and leading up to 2015, they aggressively marketed its clean diesel cars in both the US and Europe. They touted their low emissions ratings and fuel efficiency with the utmost certainty. The sedans of the future were deemed a perfect combination of performance and global environmental influence. Disturbingly, though, independent researchers soon engaged in a fact finding mission and revealed VW's vehicles emitted a range of up to 40 times the legal limits of certain chemicals, such as nitrogen oxide, during real world driving conditions when they noted. This pollutant contributes to respiratory illnesses and also to smog, according to the EPA in 2015. Millions of customers were astonished to find out that their vehicle had defeat devices installed with sophisticated software that could detect emissions testing and modifying the computer's output readings to pass in the testing environment. Once an emissions test was completed, the vehicle would resume to spiked levels of nitrogen oxide, far exceeding legal limits. The deception was considered widespread and deliberately affected millions of vehicles worldwide. This scandal had massive ethical and legal implications. For VW, and the company faced billions in fines from regulators and unfortunately had to recall millions of vehicles. The CEO of Volkswagen, Martin Winterkorn, faced criminal charges for his blatant failure in leadership in ethics and corporate culture. He valued profit over honesty and global responsibility alongside other top executives in the company. Volkswagen notably had very ambitious goals to ensure it had become the world's largest automaker, with competitors like Toyota and General Motors. Their need for success likely contributed to the pressure to cheat emissions testing and expose the company's strategic planning process failure to utilize ethical frameworks. Their lack of long term sustainability and ethical conduct affected stakeholders and consumers abroad. American philosopher Freeman, whose work on stakeholders theory published because of the strategic decision they make, businesses can greatly affect the quality of our lives, the air we breathe, the water we drink, what food we eat, the kind of cars we drive, and the health care we receive. The consequences Volkswagen faced in the wake of the emissions scandal changed the company on a fundamental level, investing heavily in electric vehicles and enhancing sustainability initiatives to salvage their reputation on the world stage. VW has since implemented some of its strictest compliance measures to foster innovation and incorporate ethical and corporate culture dynamics. The Volkswagen emission scandal serves as a warning story for all industries to practice ethical behavior and social responsibility at the core of strategic planning and ensures businesses prioritize people, the planet, and profit, and just in that order.